Hey Trail Riders, welcome back to the Daily Ride. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be talking about this distinction of intercession. Our passage comes to us today from 1 Timothy 2, 1 and 2, which says, "Therefore, I exhort you first of all that supplications, prayer, intercessions, and giving of thanks be made for all men, for kings and all who are in authority, that we lead a quiet and peaceable life in all godliness and reverence." Our thought for today is intercession touches the heart of God. Connecting passage for today is 2 Kings 4, 2 Samuel 12:20 and verse 23, Ezekiel 22:30, and 1 Timothy 2, 1 and 2. The scriptures that get us through the Bible in a year is 2 Samuel 7, 2 Corinthians 1, Ezekiel 15, and Psalm 56 and 57. Intercession honors for those whom we pray better than recommending them for an honors list. In 2 Kings, we read about a woman of Shunem who was designated as noble. She was not famous, nor did she want to be. She gave quiet hospitality to Elisha the prophet, and in order to thank her, he asked, "What do you want me to speak on your behalf to the king or to the commander of the army?" She declined. High circles do not attract her, but she did want God to grant her a son. He did so, and this began the thrilling miracle story of the birth of her long-awaited son. His tragic death and eventually his being raised to life again, Elisha prayed for her to the Lord, and it brought an immortal fame. Praying brings distinction to us and to those for whom we pray. It highlights them and makes nobodies into somebodies before God. He turns his attention to them. Just think of that. "So I sought for a man among them that would make a wall and stand in the gap before me on behalf of the land, that I should not destroy it. But I found no one." Politicians, talkers, musicians, but not one intercessor. If he had found a man, his name would be in the book immortalized. To intercede means we join an elite company. It is the only practical thing that we can do for someone else. Elisha could only pray for his hostess. To omit prayer from our activities is loveless and grieving to the Spirit of God. It is not difficult for us to think of individuals who need our prayers, but we should never forget the awesome power of interceding for nations. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. They prosper who love you. Psalm 122 verse 6. Your prayers make a difference. Our quiet time thought comes to us today from Genesis 28:16, which says, "Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, 'Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it.'" An unknown author had this to say about this passage. A parish priest of austerity climbed up on a high church steeple to be nearer to God, that he might hand his word down to the people. In his sermon script, he daily wrote what he thought was sent from heaven, and he dropped it down onto the people's heads. 2 times one day in 7. In his age, God said, "Come down and die." And he cried out from the steeple, "Where art thou, Lord?" And the Lord replied, "Down here among my people." God bless you guys. I hope you'll continually follow me here on the Daily Ride. and I'll see you on the next trail ride.